After King Solomon established his kingdom by getting rid of his older brother Adonijah, Solomon was now ruling over Israel, but he was doing so well by making sacrifices and offerings. He caught the attention of someone, God. My name's Daniel, I tell Bible stories, and this is the third part in the series for King Solomon. Now, with the way King Solomon was ruling over Israel, it made God very pleased. So God wanted to present him with an opportunity. So one day King Solomon just falls asleep, and as he falls asleep, he enters into a dream. In that dream, he sees a presence. It was God. And God says to him, ask me of anything. Whatever request you make now, I will surely do it for you. And Solomon sat and thought to himself, and the only thing he truly wanted was a discerning heart. He wanted to be able to rule over the people in a way that solves problems. He wanted to be a good king, one that maintained peace. So he says to God, God, you have put me over such a great nation. The people are too many to be numbered. This means that they would have various requests. They would have so many problems. And these were the people that God truly loved, who he brought out of Egypt. They were God's own prized possession. And because Solomon loved God so much, these people meant so much to him as well. So he says, please just give me an understanding heart so that I will be able to judge your people correctly. I want to be able to discern between good and evil. And this speech truly pleased God. So God said to him, because you have asked for this, when you could have asked for victory over your enemies, all the riches in this world, even an extremely long life, I'm going to give you this wisdom you asked for, but I'm also going to give you long life, victory over your enemies, and I'm also going to give you riches. Now Solomon wakes up in shock. And from that day forward, there was no one on earth that had the wisdom of Solomon. There was no one that dealt with situations like Solomon did. The greatest kings on earth at that time all sent their people to learn from Solomon. They needed to hear of this wisdom that was solving impossible tasks. He would teach young scribes, musicians, and he would write proverbs that we read up until today. The wisdom that came from Solomon, it could only have been God sent, and it was. Solomon's wisdom helped him to understand something. Through marriage, many alliances could be made, and Solomon was the first king over Israel to marry an Egyptian queen and form an alliance between Egypt and Israel. No more conflict between them. So wisdom had led Solomon to understand that if you get married, the alliance between you and the princess of that kingdom gives you influence in that kingdom. And Solomon would acquire over 700 wives. And as amazing as Solomon was, as wise and rich as he was, Solomon would meet an end that is spoken about up till today. Solomon took things a little too far. His achievements were great, but so was his mistakes.